how much do we love Valerie Harper? Her last time here, she gave us one of Good Morning America's all-time Hall of Fame moments. Remember when she reenacted a classic Rhoda sitcom episode when Rhoda Morgenstern rushed to her wedding on the New York City subway? When she came back, what was it, 2002? She did it again, which proves that she can do anything. New Yorkers were like, what? They weren't. Okay, so they thought nothing of it.
Nothing. Yeah. They said, oh, gal in a wedding dress. Who cares? Or a veil running.
And now she has transformed herself into legendary actress Tallulah Bankhead in a new Broadway play. You have got to see it. It is called Looped. Critics are calling it the second role of a lifetime.
Oh, I know.
For our
it's
good
been
friend.
Fabulous. And we're right over here at the Lyceum on 45th, and it's a beautiful old theater that was built the year Tallulah was born. And a lot of your young audience don't know her, but she was the original celebrity bad girl, drinker, smoker, pill popper, and a foul mouth. So leave the under 12 kids home. They're not going to see Rhoda. No. They're going to hear some raw but hilariously funny language.
They're not going to see Rhoda Morgenstern up there at all?
Although, you know, she was, Cruella de Vil was based on her.
Yeah, she was,
and that we say darling and all in show business, it was Tallulah. And she was really an amazing character, and she didn't do a lot of movies. She did Lifeboat and just a few. And this Die, My Darling that the incident is based on for the film.
Yeah, it's on a real moment.
For the show.
Yeah, real moment.
Yeah. It was looping. Well, you know what the audience, do you know what looping is? It is when there's a noise over the soundtrack in a movie, and the actor, after the movie's finished, goes into the studio and has to watch and speak the lines.
It's kind of Milli Vanilli.
That's great.
A little bit of that.
But she had a real deep voice, and I had to study a lot. I looked at the Desi and Lucy Hour, which is fantastic, of Tallulah.
Yeah, I want to play a clip of that because a lot of people are going to YouTube. Some of the younger kids.
They are.
Who don't know about Tallulah. So we're going to play that. That was the Lucy Desi Comedy Hour.
Right.
And then we're going to on the end of that we're going to have your transformation into.
Okay. Oh, yes, that's not my hair. I wish it was. Charles LaPointe made that wig, and it's fabulous.
Okay, let's take a look.
Ethel Mertz may think you're the greatest actress in the world, but not me. All you can do is, darling.
That does it. My good woman, would you kindly leave the premises before I grab your pink hair and put it out by its black roots?
Now then, I'll take a bourbon and water without water.
Tallulah.
You do have booze in this dump, do you not?
I don't think it's a good idea that you drink during our recording session.
I was drinking during the shoot. You want this to sound authentic?
And that is why you leave the 12 and under at home.
Yes,
just for that very reason right there.
Darling girl.
But like you said, she was the original bad girl of Hollywood.
And the red lips and the red nails. You were saying that.
Well, we did that red dress event, and we had the red on.
Red nail. And Robin was saying, I felt kind of better with red nails.
You just feel kind of.
Yeah, and I wore that Pamela Roland. I don't know, who did you wear that night? The designer?
J. Crew, actually.
Oh, J. Crew.
Yeah,
but this is Pamela.
You always look the part like that.
But that was such a great evening, and I love what they do for women and heart disease.
But again, this is an actual event that happened, looped, and I want to get a little something from you. Are you able to do that? Are you able to?
Oh, well, I've looped many times in my life for Rhoda, for a lot of movies. When you do outside shooting, maybe it's some period piece, the Civil War, and there's a 747 going overhead. So the sound guy goes crazy. He said, we have to loop this. That means after we would have to re-record that line, and the actor has to. But you know.
Let me see if you can do it. Let's play a scene.
You mean now?
Let's first play a scene from Mary Tyler Moore. Take a look. Okay, just first.
I wanted to describe loop, not do it.
Well, let's just see. Let's see it. Come
Robin, you devil.
I invited you here because you're fun at a party. Mary, I'm fun at a party where there's a lot of single men, and you do what my mother used to refer to as mixing. I am not fun at a party where one of the men is here with his pregnant wife, and the other one is going steady with himself.
Should you take this challenge?
That's a long line.
Well, you know, it's Hollywood, baby. Come on. Can we do that?
Do you want me to loop this?
Yeah, I want you to loop this.
Okay.
So we're going to put it back up.
I invited you here because you're fun at a party.
Mary, I'm fun at a party where there's a lot of single men, and you do what my mother refers to as mixing. I am not fun at a party where one of the men is with his pregnant wife and the other is going steady with himself. But I'm way off. I couldn't look at the lips. Wasn't that terrible? I'm a professional.
You can't work that.
Why are you? You're exposing me to ridicule to hundreds of millions of viewers. But that is a funny line.
You're like, I can't work under these conditions. You got your start here on Broadway. We're going to share that with folks when we come back.
Oh, great.
With Miss Valerie Harper. We're back with the great Valerie Harper, starring as a great Tallulah Bankhead in one of the buzziest plays this Broadway season called Loop. But this is Little Abner, and we were saying you got your start right here on Broadway.
Right down the street at the St. James on 44th Street. Yeah, Little Abner was my first show. I was in the dancing in the chorus, and then we did the movie of it. I got lucky enough to do that.
And to come back and be on Broadway
Oh,
again.
It's incredible. Well, this is, you know, my spiritual home. It's where I started, and I, you know, did very well in TV, but I love being back in the theater.
You did great. Well, Valerie, thank you. As you can tell, we're all big fans.
I'm so happy to see you.